All right, let's get right into it. If you were born in 1978, I want you to listen very closely. This second quarter of 2026 isn't just another few months on the calendar for you, it is your launch pad. What we're going to do right now is walk through a really specific roadmap designed just for you, the Earth Horse, to help you maximize your wealth and step into a whole new level of success. And that quote right there, that's the whole theme. See, 2026 is not a year for tiny, safe little steps. It's not about working a little bit harder. The energy of this year is a total reset. It's a demand to be an architect, not just a bystander, in your own life and in your industry. So yeah, I'm talking directly to you. This is your call to action. You've spent years building your experience, your stability, and now this period is a massive opportunity. The moment is coming, that's a given. The only question is, are you going to be ready to grab it and lead from the front? So what is it about 2026 that makes it so potent? Well, we call it a year one reset. And what that means is the energy is pushing us to completely shift our strategy. It's time to move away from just holding on to what you've got and toward a really bold reinvention of what you thought was even possible. You've got a couple of things converging here that are just wow. Numerologically, 2026, 2 plus 2 plus 6 adds up to 10, which reduces to 1, the number of brand new beginnings. Then you amplify that with the influence of the fire horse, which means things are moving fast. This is not a gentle walk in the park. It's a full-on gallop, and the momentum is going to be electric. And while all that's happening, you've got this massive astrological shift in the background. We're talking about huge planets, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, all changing signs. Now, historically, it signals a breakdown of old structures, old rules, old hierarchies. For a lot of people, that's scary. But for you, the 1978 cohort, this chaos isn't a threat. It's a wide open door. Okay, so let's get personal. How does all of this cosmic weather really build up just for you? We need to talk about your unique archetype here, the Earth Horse, and how your natural traits play with the super intense, fiery energy of 2026. This right here is your secret weapon. In the Taoist elements, fire actually creates earth. The best way to think about it is like a volcano erupting. That's the fire, and the ash it produces creates this incredibly fertile soil. That's you. That's your earth. It means the dominant energy of 2026 is literally feeding you, fueling your stability, your growth, and your uncanny ability to turn what you touch into something real and valuable. So let's look at your toolbox, your independence and your rock-solid reliability. Those are your anchors in this fast-moving year. But, and this is a big but, you've got to be aware of the blind spots. That impatience can definitely flare up, and that pride might just stop you from asking for help when you really need it. Knowing yourself is going to be your superpower. Okay, this chart lays it all out pretty clearly. Look at your strengths. That strategic gut feeling you've been honing for decades is now your number one asset, especially in a world where authenticity is the new currency. This gives you a huge opportunity to dominate in the digital space. But now look at the weaknesses. That rebellious streak, it can make you impulsive and vulnerable to bad information. The goal here is to use your natural resilience to navigate the very real threats of financial ups and downs and burnout, while leveraging your charisma to connect with the right people who can help you. All right, enough with the high-level theory. Let's get down to brass tacks. This is your play-by-play guide to action. We're going to break down April, May, and June of 2026 so you know exactly what to do and when to do it. This right here is the main event. It's the biggest, most significant astronomical transit of the whole year. When planets meet up at 0 degrees of Aries, astrologers call it the world point. Think of it as a cosmic factory reset button for everyone. It signals the birth of something totally and completely new. 9,000. Just let that number sink in for a minute. We're not talking about a once-in-a-lifetime alignment. This is historically profound. So what on earth does a 9,000-year event mean for you and your career in 2026? Well, it means this is a new civilization moment. The last time this happened, humanity literally shifted from being nomadic wanderers to building cities and farms. For you, this is a metaphor. It means you have the chance to be an architect of entirely new systems in your field, to build something that truly lasts. So here's your game plan for the quarter. April is all about making a smart, strategic pivot. May is for taking that new direction and making it real. We're calling it tangible magic. And then June is when you step across the threshold into a whole new level of visibility. Put a star next to this date. April 25th, Uranus, the planet of genius and innovation, moves into Gemini, the sign of communication. This is the moment your intellectual property, your unique voice, your story, all of it becomes your most valuable currency. Think podcasts, books, digital courses, any platform where you can share your truth. Right in the middle of May, we get a new moon in practical, earthy Taurus. This creates the perfect energy for what we're calling tangible magic. This is when you take all those brilliant ideas from April and you give them a solid structure. It's the perfect time to package your services, formalize your offerings, and confidently raise your rates.
And a quarter ends with a bang. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, enters bold, magnificent Leo. Now for the Earth horse, who so often works diligently behind the scenes. This is nothing short of a coronation moment. It kicks off an entire year of public recognition, creative expansion, and finally stepping into that visible leadership role you've earned. Now, this is absolutely crucial. To really harness all these incredible cosmic energies, you can't just think about them. You have to align your physical space too. So let's look at the key feng shui adjustments you need to make in your home and office to really support this journey. Here's your cheat sheet. The main takeaway is this. You want to power up the east and southeast parts of your home or office. That's for career growth and wealth. A simple money tree or some fresh flowers will do the trick. But just as important, maybe even more so, is the south. Treat this area like a library. It needs to be calm and quiet. A metal wind chime there can help neutralize any friction. You know, real success in 2026 is going to require more than just a good strategy and a well-placed plant. It demands a fundamental shift in how you operate, moving from an old, worn-out paradigm of effort into a brand new one of alignment. Look at this comparison, because this is the whole ballgame. We are moving from the old way, grinding it out, pushing harder, trying to outwork everybody, to the new way. This is about quantum success. It's not about force anymore. It's about becoming a magnet for what you want, simply by showing up and showcasing your authentic inner genius. So let's boil this all down into 3 clear, simple steps. Step 1, in April, do an audit. Where are you leaking time, money, and energy? Plug those leaks. Step 2, May, launch that platform. Share your ideas and claim your value by raising your rates. And step 3, June, as things get more intense, focus on staying grounded and get your public image ready for the spotlight. And this is the final thought I really want to leave you with. Your generation, those of you born in 1978, you're in such a unique position. You remember the world before the internet, but you are completely fluent in the digital age. You are the bridge. So the question isn't just about your own success, it's about your legacy. How are you going to use your unique blend of stability and wisdom to architect what comes